Okay, so here we go again. There's a reason for everything, so there must be a reason why I need to redo this. Um, I think I need to keep it under 15 minutes. That's the key. So um, here in the center, I have the Princess of Wands. She is a little girl with a huge imagination, very creative, very good at creating from a place of great imagination. This little baby dragon symbolizes her creative ideas, her love and her for fun, and her love for joy, and always having a good spirit and a good attitude. And then the card that's crossing it is one that Travis also got. And this one is about starting anew, creating a fresh start. It marks something significant as like getting married or having a baby, or when there's a death in the family. So this is there. I'm seeing that this is you. This is your basic, genuine personality. You're fresh. You're young. You have great ideas. You're always creative. And I see you're always looking for a fresher perspective. But you really are not in action doing with it what you really would like to do. It looks like you're stuck in a situation where you're not really able to get that fresh new beginning or to start again. I want to say though, before I move on, that something important to note is that you have 3 cards here that I would say are 3 of the cards in the deck that I wouldn't want to get, because I'm not saying that I'm not going to say they're bad cards. I really don't like it when people try to judge the cards. But these are challenges. These are difficult cards. You've gone through some really difficult stuff, some serious challenges. But what I want to show you though is that you're a survivor, and that you're maintaining, like, there's this certain amount of childlike attitude, or just the fresh child perspective without getting burned too deeply. But you're stuck. I'm seeing that you're stuck in your relationship. You guys have kind of hit a wall or a plateau, and you're wanting to move on and move forward. And I've got some really good positive stuff I want to share with you. But let's look at the yucky stuff, the stuff that's hard, the stuff that's difficult first. So right here I'm seeing where you have an opportunity to find strength in yourself. This is the Ten of Wands, but it's similar to I think it was the Eight of Swords that Travis had, where he could take off those binders and those blinders and see that it's really not that difficult. You're feeling overburdened and weighed down, that you're choosing to carry this load, and you're choosing not to stand up and look over the wall and see the blue sky. It looks like you're spending a lot of energy on manifesting obstacles, manifesting challenges and difficult situations, where all you had to do is, those are just some light sticks. They're not really that heavy or difficult. You're making it hard. If you just look over that wall, you'll see there's a blue sky, but you're afraid. You're afraid that it's going to be too difficult, too hard, and so you're making life difficult and hard. But it's just what where your perception is. It's not necessarily reality. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, and it's also reversed. And this is like you comparing yourself to other people, thinking everybody's better than you, It's a poverty mentality. You're you you feel like an outsider, like you don't fit in. But this is reversed. So I see that you're aware of this, and you are consciously beginning to move yourself out of it. And this is also like a lack of self-love or a belief that you deserve fine things or good things or abundance. It's kind of like you've hit bottom, but you're on your way back up. So let's look at this here. This woman is the Queen of Pentacles. Her husband is the King of Pentacles. Remember him from Travis's reading? So it looks to me like you're in a place of, like, over the next 2 to 3 weeks, I see you really beginning to see yourself as a full and equal counterpart to your partner. You have like a lot of the same charisma. You have a lot of nurturing abilities. You have a lot of leadership abilities. People like you. They want to look up to you. You have a lot of skills and a lot of creative imagination. So many people want to be led by you. So this is like over the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to begin to embrace this a lot more. And when you do, you're going to have the strength to look over the wall, stop comparing yourself to other people, and look at how beautiful and amazing you are, and begin to embrace that. I see some more in that too, but I'm going to go back to it. And then let's talk about her. I see a lot of self-pity, a lot of expecting the people or the world around you to create joy and happiness from you. I see you've been through some serious trauma and some seriously difficult stuff. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for what you've been through, and you've got yourself stuck there. You have to remember that you can't find happiness from circumstances or from the people around you. This idea that, a relationship is going to make you happy is ridiculous. You have to be happy already. It comes from within. You can find your joy from within, and be grateful for all these difficulties. Be grateful for all of these challenges that you've been enduring. That these are here to help you grow and to become stronger, to become a charismatic and leader type personality, to have a voice, to know where you come from. These are things that are developing who you are. So instead of spending a lot of time and energy feeling sad and bad about some like really nasty shit that you've had to deal with in the past, look at how amazing and how strong you are. And you are always available with a creative solution. You always have like a fresh perspective, a fresh way of dealing with problems and challenges. And as you get good at it and you become more of an observer of your life instead of being strong-held by your emotions, you can move through them and be more of an observer instead of somebody who's being kicked around by the waves. You can become like a strong woman so that you can be an equal match for your partner, and you guys can really create some amazing things together. So what I'm seeing is a lot of like mental self-talk that's not really serving you. It's keeping you from moving on and moving forward in your life, with your business, with your relationships, with yourself, and it's keeping you from being the amazing woman that you truly are. What's really important that I address is that these are both very significant parts of you, and when you can balance out both parts of yourself, love and embrace your creativity, or your optimistic and childlike approach, fresh perspective to life, embrace it. And when you do, you can begin to embrace your other half, your grown-up, mature adult self that is very responsible, a person who knows how to create business and abundance for herself. And I seen that once you can really address and move past all of these unpleasant emotions, stop judging them, stop being angry at yourself for having these feelings, and just love yourself anyways and embrace them, then you'll find that it's very easy to just move through it. When we make a judgment about something, we get stuck in it. So when you can say, this isn't a bad place, and you can just say, well, this is just where I'm at right now, and that's okay, then you'll be able to move through it and let it go. You know, hey, you want to just feel like crap. You want to just feel overburdened and weighed down. It's okay. You can just feel that way. Don't judge yourself for it. And once you say, it's okay if I feel this way, you will find that it's really easy to move through it. I've experienced this with my own self, and I know that this is really, really important way to look at it. And so when you can really begin to balance out these aspects of yourself, embrace this adult woman, and still nurture and love your creative, happy, joyful child, I really see you being able to move forward in your relationship, in business, in life, and you can begin to celebrate where you're at. I mentioned to Travis about creating a ceremony. You guys can both create a ceremony for loving your inner child, for moving forward and embracing all aspects of yourself. So let go of your need to feel weighed down and burdened. It's okay to let go of that and move forward. It's okay to just love being there for now, but you've got to have to move forward. You can't be stuck there. You know, honoring your emotions and your feelings are important, but don't allow yourself to get stuck there. You're not going to be able to, you know, create the abundance and be stuck in the bottom that you're really truly in alignment with. I see you becoming like a very responsible, very leader, charismatic person. And I can also see you and Travis beginning to come together as a couple, because he's the King of Pentacles, and then you've got this Queen of Pentacles. And when you guys can come together, I really see the both of y'all beginning to create a lot of abundance for yourself, not just financially, but lots of people who are very interested in what you're doing. I can even see you guys maybe even writing your story about your relationship and your own personal evolutions, writing a book, touring and telling people about what you've been through and what you've conquered, and how you're evolving and being basically you know, an inspiration for many other people. There may not be anything like extremely special about your relationship, but maybe there is to somebody who doesn't know your story. You may have something going on here that you don't realize that is very inspiring and very helpful to other people. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sign this off now. I think I feel complete.